What's going on, everybody? It's your boy X here, and I'm back today to react to the State of Play event. I should say another video and stuff. Yes, I'm gonna be reacting to the State of Play event and stuff, even though I don't have like high expectations and stuff. I still want to see what they show, even though I know that they're gonna show like, you know, like the same probably like the same games that we heard because as they said that PS4 games with the focus, it's not really going to be like different and stuff. But if you guys do enjoy today's video, I can't talk. If you guys do enjoy today's video, make sure that you smash the like button, you subscribe if you're on new, make sure that you click that bell notification because it does help the channel out so much. And what do you guys think of my new intro and stuff? And I updated the channel art and stuff like that. So trying to give a new look and stuff. Constantly, I'm always changing, always evolving, always going up. Right. But I want to react to this State of Play event. If it's good, it's trash. If it's okay, like I said, since they said there's not gonna be no PS5 news, I'm not gonna expect too much out of this and stuff. The show is 40 minutes, so it's a pretty long show. But grab your popcorn, grab your snacks. It's gonna be a long one, boys. And tomorrow is that Avengers beta. Can't wait. I already have the beta installed. It was so confusing because I couldn't find because I started pre-order digitally. I don't know if they send you a code or something, but I guess it was automatically. Like I found it in my library, but I know a lot of people are having trouble to find the beta. But I thought I had to create an account with Square Enix and all that stuff. But I got it now and it's installed. Just gotta wait. But once we in that beta, I will be reacting to it. You guys will get my live reactions to beta. I hope that this does not lag. If it does, I'm sorry. I'm watching the IGN stream. Oh boy, oh boy. Sony has been under a lot of heat recently and stuff. Doing this event and the whole Spider-Man debacle. Alright. Let's see. I'm gonna shorten my screen a little bit. There we go. That PS4 booting up. Oh, my air is still on. I'm so sorry, guys, if my air was still on.
Producer Toys for Bob, and I'm here to talk to you about Crash Bandicoot 4. It's about time. Crash 4 is a direct sequel to Crash Bandicoot Warped. The devious villains Neo-Cortex and Dr. Entropy have finally escaped their interdimensional prison, leaving an evil scientist-sized hole in the universe. Now they've got their eyes set on not only simply conquering this dimension, but all dimensions. And it's up to Crash and Coco to save the day. Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time is the first totally new game in the Crash Bandicoot
I had nothing against Crash and stuff.
Toys for Bob, we felt that it was important to reintroduce longtime fans.
No, I know a lot of people looking for it. I'm not going to get it.
First, we made sure to incorporate the
Because I'm not really into platforms like that no more.
Platforming that we all fell in love with. And then we wanted to introduce exciting new elements that we can't wait to show you today. Let's start with Insanity Beach. This is where Crash's adventure.
I'm sorry, guys. Wait, I'm sorry. I forgot my air conditioner was on, so so the audio before this event started sounding like scuff and stuff. But it should be fixed now.
Take inspiration from not just the original games, but the animated cartoons that inspired those original games, all while also delivering bigger, more awe-inspiring dimensions to explore. Throughout Crash 4, you'll see wide-open new vistas, new character models, and lots of expressive animations. And with all of that also comes new additions to the platforming, like having the ability to wall run, rope swing, rail grind, and zip line as well. In the original trilogy, specifically Crash Warped, there were certain moments in the game where Crash would change outfits. Think Crash wearing a biker jacket when riding a motorcycle. That seemed like a natural area for us to expand upon. So we have loaded the game with tons of awesome skins that you can earn and wear throughout the game. These skins are totally cosmetic and a fun way to express yourself while playing the game. And just to be clear, there's no MTX here. Skins are earned by completing different challenges and earning gems within levels. Crash
No microtransactions.
The quantum masks, the powerful protectors of time and space. Crash and Coco will need their assistance throughout the game to tackle the crazy challenges that we're going to be throwing at the player. Whether it's Ika Ika, who gives you the ability to instantly flip your center of gravity at the press of a button, Kapunawa, who allows you to slow down the world around you, or Lonnie Lowly, who allows you to phase shift elements in and out of existence. Bending the rules of reality and altering your environment with these new masks is a must. We also can't wait to talk to you about the fourth mask, Akano, but that's gonna have to wait for another day. What we can tell you today, though, is that Crash isn't the only character you get to take control of during this adventure. For starters, you can play the entire game as Coco. Any level that you can play as Crash, you can also play as Coco. It was also very important for us that she take a more prominent role in the story this time as well. But that's not all. We've got a few other characters that you'll get to control at key points in the adventure, so that they can provide their own fresh perspectives and new gameplay. Here you can see that you'll be taking control of Neo Cortex. He's all about using his blaster to change an enemy.
Like I said, I know a lot of people are looking forward to Crash. Me personally, I'm not.
Slap your way through crates as Dingo
It was
Dial.
me because
I repeat, you get to play as Dingo Dial in Crash 4. Now, a lot has changed in the years since we last saw Dingo Dial. In fact, he hung up his old flamethrower rocket launcher combo when he decided to retire from a life of villainy and open a diner. Unfortunately for Dingo, fortunately for us, his adventure begins by witnessing the destruction of said beloved diner and getting sucked into another dimension. Finally, there's one more surprise I'm incredibly excited to show you today. The Crash Bandicoot series has always been about finding new and exciting ways to play through the game. In the past, it's been about taking on time trials or discovering all the hidden secrets. Well, for Crash 4, we wanted to bring something brand new to the table, so we teamed up with our friends at Beanox to create a brand new
this
style of
looks
play for Crash 4
crazy.
that we call inverted mode.
Like the art style of this
It's
game
our
looks
souped-up,
crazy.
bump-a-berry-fueled take on a mirror mode. Not only are perspectives shifted, but now each of the dimensions are rendered in a new and unique art style that really changes the look and feel of the experience. One dimension could be asking you to traverse through a neon wasteland, while another tasks players with spinning paint all over the environment to see their path forward. We've even got one that feels like an old-timey movie, with the overcranked camera speed increasing the actual speed of gameplay as well. Once unlocked, players can replay all the game's levels with a totally new and dynamic look and feel. It's an incredibly fun feature that is going to give every player, especially the completionists out there, a reason to revisit each level again to see what new and exciting experiences in store for them. So that's some of the new stuff that we have in store for you in Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time. Experience the space and time-bending madness on October 2nd.
The game looks good. Not gonna lie,
Today's
it's
State
just
of Play
not for
is
me.
loaded with third-party updates for PS4 and PSVR, and some new PS5 gameplay too. We open the show with an all-new look at Crash 4, It's About Time, coming to PlayStation 4 on October 2nd. Now let's keep the party going with the latest from IO Interactive.
I never played none of the Hitman games. I heard that they're good. I heard some are good and some are not good. This is a franchise that I never got into.
Besides, this is your big day. You should mingle.
Oh, it's a VR game?
Oh, don't worry about that. My art speaks for itself. Well, I have to go. I'll call you when I get back to New York.
Listen, I have my VR. That thing is sitting in the closet. Collecting dust. There's just like they gotta update their VR. $2021. Last of Us 2. What is? Here we go. It wouldn't be a Sony event without indies. Y'all boys hyped for to see some indie games?
We are happy to announce Braid Anniversary Edition. It's the classic puzzle adventure where you manipulate time, hand repainted for modern high resolutions.
Many areas have been re-envisioned to make them more unique, and it's even more like
The
a living
game looks the
painting with
same.
animating the world. There are more than 9 pixels for each pixel in the original game. There are new animations for smoother motion,
Improved sound and music to enhance the mood, and many hours of developer commentary and interviews on subjects like puzzle design, programming, and visual art.
We plan to make it the most detailed commentary in any game ever.
Huh?
So if you want to learn how video
Is it over
games are
yet?
made, Braid Anniversary Edition will be a really good resource.
We hope you'll enjoy the game when it comes out.
This
early
looks
next
like a game that you will play if you're in in school, not in high school, but like elementary school.
The Pathless is a mythic adventure set on a mystical island. Let's take a quick tour in this new footage captured from PS5.
Hi everyone, this is Matt Nava from Giant Squid. I'm excited to share more with you today about our upcoming
Hi,
game,
Giant
The
Squid. The Pathless.
The Pathless is an open-world, mythic adventure game set in a vast forest. You play as the Hunter.
The hell?
The Hunter is a master of archery. She can shoot talismans to fill her dash meter, which allows her to bound across the landscape. Fluid, dynamic movement is at the core of the Pathless. So the game's unique take on archery is all about timing, not aiming down sights. This design was critical to making it possible to shoot even while moving fast and performing acrobatic maneuvers. You instantly feel as skilled as the Hunter herself.
So you gotta keep shooting those things to be able to move, or just to move fast.
With help from the eagle, you can even fly.
Or you
The
can.
bond between the Hunter and the eagle is central in the Pathless.
These games are not doing it for me. Once the show's over, then I'm going break it down,
And in good flying
guys,
conditions.
and get my thoughts what I think about it. So far,
You'll find secrets all over the island, if you know where to look. Collecting crystals will let you upgrade the eagle's ability to flap. You'll also discover larger puzzles to solve in ancient structures.
This is exactly why I can't never get into any game, because there's so many puzzles, but
so unlike most open world games, there's no map. Instead, the hunter can use her mask to peer into the spirit world and discover distant landmarks. It even shows you
there's
where
no
you've been.
map in the game.
Getting to higher vantage points will let you see further with spirit vision.
First, no waypoints. Now, no maps.
Cursed spirits, the source of the darkness, will pose a constant threat to you on your quest. They will try to separate you from the eagle.
Sorry, this game looks boring.
Stay still in the light to avoid detection.
What quality is
You won't
this?
be able to take on the cursed spirits until you've returned light to the obelisks.
I'm gonna put in 720p.
Corner them in a dramatic final battle.
Because I did like 1080p 60 frames, the stream will start lagging. Like now. Come on. There you go. Like, I'm not taking one away from the art style. That was good, but
will
it's
have to
just.
defeat the cursed spirits to bring light back to the world.
Oh,
I hope you've enjoyed this overview of the Pathless.
Never mind.
We've only scratched the surface. There's so much more.
Man,
to
get
explore.
this trash game off my screen.
The Pathless is coming out later this year. Thanks for watching.
Later this year, when we have all these AAA games coming out. You got Cyberpunk. You got Spider-Man. Hell, even Assassin's Creed. Yeah, there's no way no one was getting that. Absolutely no one was getting that.
Next up, let's see what's in store for Spelunky 2.
Hi, my name is Derek Yu, and I'm the creator of Spelunky.
Sony, I know damn well that you're not showing these games. Come on. Come on, Sony. You was up here. Now now you're dropping. You're dropping. This is terrible. People want to know what about the PS5. This show should have just been about the PS5, the features, the fucking release date and stuff. Hell, the price, the pre-order. But now instead of that, they're showing this shit.
In-game community and family. I designed the world of Spelunky 2 to feel much more rich and dynamic than Spelunky 1.
Come on, these are like games that you can play on PC. These are like school games.
For example, you'll be
School
able to ride
games.
turkeys,
Be like, hey buddy, do you want to play this game? Yeah.
Passageways. And you'll have to choose between branching paths as you make your way deeper into the caves.
I know.
As a result, the stories players create will have much more texture to them. Even after many
You guys are hyped
years
for
of
next
playing,
gen?
they still have interesting runs that don't even go past the first area.
I wonder what happened. What happened if PS5 had nothing but indie games and no like AAA games?
We've expanded the shopping
Would you guys get the PS5?
and exciting, and also added new characters that can help you or hinder you. Given how amazing the Spelunky community is, it's hard to say how long it will take to find the deepest secrets. But I think the great thing about Spelunky is that the deepest secrets are the ones that even I don't know about. And there are lots of new things to play with that I hope players can use to push past the boundaries of what we, as the developers, know about the game. I have two types of favorite stories from
What the
Spelunky
fuck
games.
is this, man?
First are when people are genuinely surprised by something that happened in the game. And second, the ones where people shared a fun experience with friends and family in multiplayer. These are the stories I wanted to expand upon in Spelunky 2. They're really what guided my design choices.
This is like
After releasing Spelunky, I knew there was a lot
this
more
game. This game looks like that it should have came out
Knowing that
back on the
possibilities out there is what's
back on the
exciting
Game
for
Boy
me and the rest of the team.
or Nintendo.
In a lot of ways, when Spelunky 2 comes out, I want players to experience what we experienced making it. That feeling that there's something special there waiting for you to discover it. A big thanks to the fans who've waited patiently for us to finish Spelunky 2. It's been a long journey, but I think it's gonna be worth it. Thanks.
You think so, buddy? You think so, buddy? It's gonna be worth it? All right. Who's copping? Be real. Who's copping? Cause I ain't sure ain't know.
We've got a bunch of new PS4 updates to share with you, starting with a closer look at Genshin Impact.
Oh my god.
Hey, there's something strange over there.
Now, I do not watch anime and stuff, but I know a lot of people are into like these Japanese style games. I'm not. It's just like all these games look alike and play similar.
I deal in death. If you cannot bring yourself to kill, speak my name.
Oh, Sony, Sony, Sony.
Huh? Think you can get away? Time for takeoff!
Sentient filth. I claim your mind for the Void Armada. Gods have squealed for my mercers.
I'm kind of regretting reacting to this event. Are you kidding me? Like, Sony, be real. Are you kidding me? Really? So you think that this is what people want? So you think that this is what people want to see, Sony? That people tune in and they want to see this? No, they want to see PS5. the news, the features, the price, the release date and stuff. More about PS5, how games are going to look and play, not indie titles. Nothing against indie because I know people out there, but come on. Like we're in August. And they just announced that they're gonna have an announcement for the PS5 and stuff by the 31st. Are you kidding me? Bro, this shit is painful. It is fucking painful. I thought that they were gonna show games that have already been talked about. Maybe some Cyberpunk. Probably Spider-Man or something. But they've been doing nothing but showing straight indies. The only real game that they showed was Crash. Correct me if I'm wrong. Guys, I am really upset. And I'm a PlayStation fan. Not a fanboy, but just I'm a fan of PlayStation. Come on. No one is buying these games.
Let's check out some games.
Oh my god. Please. Please, no. Are you kidding me?
Wow. That's your new lead? Another monster hunt? Elizabeth Megafig is a two-bit con artist. Don't tell me you actually believe this half-baked nonsense. I swear, if you chase this bug snack story, you're out of a job!
You're the journalist! Lisbeth said you'd be coming. There's a bug snack right over there. Do me a favor and take my snack trap.
On the you're telling people to get a PS5 to play this?
Use it to lead the bunger over yonder.
I want you to use that journalistic instinct to find out what my favorite bug snack is. And feed it to me, Obs.
How's my little sprout doing? He misses Papa. Oh, of course.
I kind of want to see the chat of this stream, but I already know it's probably going crazy.
You're pretty good at stuff, and nobody hates you yet. You can catch bug snacks and bring everybody back to
I know a lot of people like indie games. I keep saying that, but they're not. People are not looking forward to that coming the fall. Only the main games. You're showing PS5 games, but you're not showing the ones that people want to see. That's the problem, Sony. You're showing games that no one's gonna buy. Holiday 2020. Who's gonna buy this? Who's gonna buy it? You guys are gonna buy this? I sure in the hell not.
Let's start with an update on an eagerly awaited PlayStation VR game.
The VR is so outdated. Like, it's not gonna look like that. Because the VR only does like 1080p. But I know what VR looks like inside, and the games don't look this good. It looks like it's outdated. Of course, you're gonna have the like the lightsabers and stuff. That's cool. Whoa, man, oh man.
Whatever you do, stay in the light.
Control 2? Is it Control? Oh my god, it is Control. I was just joking. Now, Control was a good game, gameplay-wise. That story, though, I don't know what was going on. But gameplay-wise, it was good. Especially the destructible environments in that game. Whew. God tier. Expansion 2. Yeah, I don't really know what's getting that expansion. And this come out this month, August 27th. Down my notes right here. More trash. Control. You kidding me? Are you kidding me? You play as a bathroom sign person. Are you fucking kidding me? I could just see the backlash right now. Sony has been making some of the most questionable decisions lately. Let me show them this. Are you kidding me? I don't know what that is.
Now let's take a look at 2 new games headed to PS5.
We are the forest shadows. Ghosts, running silently between the straight, cold lines of a corrupt state.
Quieten down, don't shed a tear.
They count, ration, manipulate.
As I said, these games are not going to look all that good because
from those they claim to protect.
it's still it's going to be really early on into the PS5's life cycle. Games don't start looking like the true potential until like 3 years in.
We are Wraiths. We bypass defenses and strike.
Cinematic cutscene, no gameplay, by the way. Looks like Assassin's Creed.
We take back what was stolen.
Stab him in the throat.
And the people call us heroes.
From the dead of night.
To others, we are rivals. We are all outlaws. But some of us will become legends.
Heads will fly. From the dead
I gotta see more of it. Back to trash. Okay, of course the game that game is not. I think it's Legends and Outlaws. It's not coming out to 2021. Looks interesting. Gotta see more of it. Like I said, a lot of games are trying to copy off the Assassin's Creed formula and stuff like that. And I'm kind of tired. Like I'm kind of tired of the whole, you know, nights and and I'm kind of I'm getting tired of games taking place in that time period and stuff. Like it's very old saturated, knights, kings, queens, and stuff like that. I love that time period, but a lot of games or every game is based in that time period and stuff, and it's just like, they're now just getting saturated.
Let's take a tour of Godfall. We've got new PS5 gameplay for this melee-focused action epic launching this holiday.
This game is stuff I'm looking forward to. Like I like my loot games, loot-based games. This game is stuff I'm really looking forward to. I know a lot of people don't care about it.
Hello, my name is Keith Lee, and I am the
Hello,
game director
Keith.
for Godfall. On behalf of Counterplay Games, we are very excited to share gameplay with you today and to offer you a glimpse into the mystical world of Godfall. Today, you'll be seeing.
And this was the first
captured on a
PlayStation 5 exclusive announced.
Please keep in mind that the game is still a work in progress, and some things may change from the final product as we continue to learn and harness the power of Sony's next-generation console. Please enjoy. So let's jump right into what Godfall is. Godfall is a looter slasher that features intense action, satisfying moment-to-moment combat, and robust loot progression systems. You can enjoy the game at your own pace, playing alone.
I like loot progression. I love these loot-based games.
Godfall is set in a brand
the
new
RPG
universe filled with heroic knights, arcane magic, and forbidden realms. The world is split up into the elemental realms of earth, water, air, and fire. Godfall is a complete package. All loot and gear in the game are acquired or unlocked through gameplay. There are no microtransactions, no waiting for content. It's all in the game on day one.
Wow.
As you adventure, you'll get
really now
to challenge a mad god who awaits you at the top. You play a Valorian knight, a godlike warrior able to.
So basically, you have to unlock everything while playing the game.
That transform you into an unstoppable master of melee combat.
People can just buy their
Throughout
way
your
to the
journey,
top.
You'll find ancient valor plates lost in time, each with their own characteristics and long history. Now let's talk about gameplay in Godfall. First, our team wanted to do something different. We wanted to combine.
I'm gonna do a
action
separate
RPG
video on this
progression
game.
with third-person melee
I'm breaking
combat
it
to
down.
create what we think is a looter slasher. Our game is therefore one part gear-driven and one part player skill-driven. In other words, not only do we want you to find exquisite weapons with powerful loot traits, but we also want you to have that feeling of accomplishment or mastering the wide set of combat mechanics available to you in Godfall.
Yeah, definitely gotta make a video talk about
philosophy
this.
perspective, the melee combat in Godfall is intended to be fluid, dynamic, and interactive, embracing offense over defense. More often than not, you'll be facing multiple enemies at the same time. As a result, you should always be moving and closing the gap on enemies. Also, you dominate the combat space, not the enemies, and the game rewards you for being aggressive.
The
Now that
combat
you're familiar
doesn't.
with the combat philosophy, let's dig into the weapons themselves. In Godfall, there are 5 weapon classes: the longsword, the dual blades, the polearm, the two-handed warhammer, and the two-handed greatsword. Each weapon class has their own unique movesets and play styles, ranging from fast combos to more strategic, deliberate play. As you defeat enemies in your adventures, you will acquire numerous weapons
Wow,
for
through that
each
shoot.
weapon category, each weapon with their own primary and secondary traits. At a later date, we will delve into the weapon classes and how to modify them in greater detail. For now, we'll go over the dual blades and the longsword weapon classes. The dual blades,
blades
are
are
the fastest
fun.
weapon class in Godfall, embodying speed, fluidity, and mobility. The dual blades are exceptional against soft, unarmored targets or single targets. You can perform a combo by executing 4 consecutive light attacks. The dual blades heavy attack is a spinning blade cyclone.
Like I said, I'll do a separate video on this game because there's a lot again that I haven't talked about yet, but that I'm looking forward to.
As you build up charge, you can also activate Inner Focus, which is unique to the dual blades, which inflicts massive damage in a short period of time. There's also Mortal Coil, where you can throw your blade into an enemy, pulling the enemy towards you like pulling a cable. Now let's switch to the longsword weapon class. Longswords are balanced weapons, embodying crisp damage and simple cooldowns without needing a lot of elaborate combo setups. Similar to dual blades, longswords have their own 4-hit light attack combo. Then there's the heavy attack finisher, which can be used at the end of your light attack combo. There are 3 signature moves for the longsword class. There's Spectral Flurry, which cannot be interrupted and deals high damage to multiple nearby targets. Then there's Spiral Technique, which eviscerates all enemies in a straight fixed path. Notice there's a white flash after a longsword swing called a timing attack. If you press the shield button exactly at the same time, you'll perform a devastating shield uppercut with your longsword. The shield is a core part of Godfall. It's available to you throughout the entire game. You can always block incoming attacks with your shield. If you press the shield button at the right time, you can also parry an attack. You can perform a light attack after a last-second shield block to counterattack.
I hope they have a
with
lock-on
powerful
feature.
shield strike. The shield is great not just for defense, but also offense. You can aim and throw your shield, which will hit multiple nearby targets. If you tap the shield button just as you catch your shield, you can perform a powerful wave attack. You can double tap the shield button to petrify enemies. And of course, you can perform an R3 ground finisher on enemies that were knocked down to the ground.
I don't know how I feel about the combat. It doesn't have that like oomph. No, it doesn't.
We hope you enjoyed our first walkthrough video of Godfall running on the PlayStation 5. We also want to thank all the fans for their endless support since our initial reveal back in December. We have a few more surprises coming down the road, such as details on loot and progression, and are eager to share more with you on our way to launch this holiday season. We hope that you will join our Godfall community on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. Thank you.
I have thoughts, but I'll save that for a video. I'm gonna do a video for Godfall, so I'm gonna just put it down.
That's a wrap. We hope you enjoyed this peek into the future of PlayStation. See you next time.
Are you kidding? That's it? That's it? Really? Wow, that's it? They end on Godfall and then just said, peace, we out. Oh my god, Sony. Check my glasses real quick. Sony, you have one job. Why couldn't you just show the PS5? Talk about it. You wasted 40 minutes showing us complete trash. Not complete trash, but games that no one cares about. I'm speechless. I thought that they were gonna show games. I thought that they were gonna show games that like that we saw, like Cyberpunk, or then, because all those games are releasing on the PS4. But you show indies at everything else. Indies, really? Really? Is it wow. Just wow. Very disappointed. That was not even worth watching and stuff. Okay, so the two games that of course, that the show was Crash and stuff like that, and Godfall and stuff. Everything else, they showed expansion for Control, which no one cares about. There's a lot of games that no one cares about. So only Crash and Godfall, like the two and stuff. But not getting Crash. But I'm gonna be doing a separate video talking about Godfall, because I got some things I want to say about that, because that combat does not look it. Very disappointing. Hands down, I'm giving this. I'm giving this a 2. I know I'm giving this a 2 and stuff. I would give it a 1, but of course, Godfall's kind of game that I'm intrigued and stuff like that. But giving this a 2 and stuff. Terrible event and stuff. High disappointing and stuff. They could have did this event way better instead of showing and bullshitting around and showing games that no one cares about. It is August. The PS5 is the most talked about console and video game news lately. It's number one trending. Why couldn't they capitalize off of that and say, you know what? Everybody talk about the PS5. Let's not mess around and drop the price. Drop the pre-order. But you have this event for games, and some of those indie games are launch titles for the PS5. Are you kidding me? You know damn well that no one's going to buy those games. Everybody's going to be playing Spider-Man. Everybody's going to be playing Cyberpunk. But you show those games to get what? You know damn well, so that no one's going to get hyped for those games. is fact. It is fact. Gamers today are not how they used to be. Everybody's about that those big AAA games and stuff. No one's playing those Japanese and stuff style games. No one's playing those indie games. No one's playing those Game Boy Advance looking games and stuff like that. If I'm being honest, like, come on. The only platformer that that is gonna probably play is Crash. And that game looked better than all the only game that they were showing. Sony, get your head out of your ass. Because you're going to lose steam. You're going to lose momentum. You're doing these trash events, making these questionable decisions. People are already starting to question you. First, you made Spider-Man exclusive on the PlayStation, and now on Marvel's Avengers, and now this. Listen, as a huge PlayStation fan and stuff, the decision that they're making is so questionable. It's like, why? It's just, you hype it up too. It's just not worth it. It's just. I had nothing else to say. So if you guys, I'm sorry guys if I was wasting your time. If anybody gets made it to the end of the video, disappointed and stuff. Just look at the viewers for the State of Play. Look at the viewers. Look at that. 9,000. The other State of Play or the Juve had over 1 million. Because when they tweet out that, oh, this will just show the PS4 and PSVR games, that hurt Sony. Look at the dislikes versus the likes. I got nothing more. I'm just gonna be waiting for the beta. Do my reactions to that, so I'm very hyped for that. But Sony, get it together and start showing people what they want to see, not what you think that they want to see, because not true. But anyway, guys, that's it. My reactions to this event, and disappointed, very disappointed and stuff. I wish it could be better, but I wish I did some messing around and just showed the price and stuff. But I will be doing a lot of videos covering it, a lot of games, especially Marvel's Avengers beta. So stay tuned for that and stuff. But damn, take it easy, guys. Peace.